Okay, so in this video I want to talk a bit more about the Bigme HiBreak Pro Color, because this device has grown on me even more than before, and the reason for that is that you can do everything you do on a smartphone on this, almost everything, but I don't want to replace my iPhone Air because the iPhone Air has a better camera, for example, and I don't want to use banking on this device. I don't use it to pay stuff with and so on. So I have my iPhone Air for the camera and all the rest, and also the iPhone Air to pair my Apple Watch Ultra with. So the iPhone Air will always be with me. But this Bigme HiBreak Pro Color has, for example, an excellent bandwidth. The network has so long range width. So I can use this together with my iPhone Air's internet spot sharing to this phone. So I can use my internet from my iPhone Air on this one. And I can have it 30-40 meters away or so and still have excellent internet on this one. So I don't need to have any 5G or 4G SIM card. That is one of the greatest things with this, because it has an excellent bandwidth and long range of the network. I can also sit on the yard outside my house and using internet, my Wi-Fi connection from the house on this. Excellent. I have excellent internet on this, even in the yard, and I don't even have that on my iPhone Air really. So it has excellent networking, and I use this a lot because it has so fast and powerful CPU and also a lot of RAM memory. So you can do a lot of this. So for example, I use my Notebook LM from Google and Google Gemini from Google and do a lot of research on this device. So I read a lot of researches and chats and so on from Gemini and in Notebook LM. A lot of research reading on this device, and it's an excellent device to do AI stuff with and researches and so on, because it's so powerful. So I read a lot of researches, and of course I read a lot of ebooks too. So for example, I always use co-reader. I love co-reader on this device, so I can read a book in this in excellent sync with all my other devices. So here I have co-reader and it looks great. Yes, this has a Kaleido 3 display, so it has a color layer, so it's a bit more darkish than other. So I need to raise the brightness sometimes up like this or down like this, so you can have it like this, for example. And now it looks quite good. That is a drawback with Kaleido 3 displays, that you need to have some front light and warm light on. So you can raise and lower warm light on this side and raise and lower front light on this side. That is excellent way of doing the light correctly. But as you see here, I have everything I need in co-reader in the status bar, and everything works great with the turn pages. And I have programmed these two to also turn pages, so I can have it on both sides. So for example, if I hold it in my left hand, I can turn pages with this, and I hold it in my right hand, I can turn pages with these. And that works great on the Bigme HiBreak Pro Color. Works great. And it's so powerful, so I can also use apps like Storytel on this. And Storytel is an audiobook and ebook reading app, and you can basically do everything at the same time. So you can listen to a book and read a book at the same time. It has an immersive reading feature, so you can listen to the book at the same time as you're reading it. They call it synced listening. So for example, if I open this book, here you see I can listen, I can sync listening, and I can read. So for example, if I choose synced listening, we go into the book, and from here I can just click play. And it starts reading the book with real narrators. So this is not text to speech, it's real narrators. And you can read the book at the same time while listening. And you can raise and lower the speed of it. So it works great. So this Bigme HiBreak Pro Color is so powerful, so you can do a lot of powerful stuff on it. So it's not a simple Kobo or Kindle device that you can only read on, so you can do a lot more of stuff you want to do on this device. So that is something I really love. So basically I have stopped using my iPhone to do stuff like this and stopped using the OLED or LCD display when reading, because that is not good for your eyes. Your eyes get tired by using such displays. But this uses an e-ink display, so I can read my mail, answer comments, browse Reddit, for example, browse YouTube videos. I don't usually watch YouTube videos on this because it's an e-ink display, but you can if you must. But I browse my YouTube subscription and add them to watch later and so on this device. So I spare my eyes by using this device more than my normal smartphone. So in that way I think this device is an excellent device to have. It's like a companion to your other smartphone. Yes, you need to carry two then, because you always have the other with you, but you don't need to have them always with you. Because at home, for example, I can have my iPhone laying at my bed, for example, and have this all the time. When I'm home I can use this instead, even outside, as I said. So I can use this wherever I go around my house and inside, so I don't need to use my iPhone when home. When I am away, for example at work, I can lay my iPhone Air on the desk and then use this all day long, because this has excellent bandwidth when it comes to the network, so I can have internet sharing from my iPhone in an excellent connection to this. So I can use this everywhere at work too without losing connection. So that is how I use this. I use this most of the time every day. But I still prefer reading on black and white inks, for example, XD ink X3 or X4. I prefer reading on those. So these devices have always with me on the back side of my iPhone, for example. So I have it always with me. At the same time as I have always this with me. So if I lay my iPhone Air at the desk at the work, for example, I have this in my pocket with me instead. So I always have this to read on. So I usually read on black and white ink displays, and I prefer reading without any front light on also. So the Bigme HiBreak has come a long way since they released the first original Bigme HiBreak Color. This was quite terrible, actually, the first version when it came, because the color display on this was not good at all, and the software were very buggy. So when this was released, I can say that if you wanted to buy this, you should buy the black and white version and not the color version, because the color versions, the display was quite bad. So since this was released and we have this really modern device, it's like night and day, really. This is so much better. It's incredibly much better. And the same here, we have the Bigme B7 Color. It's an excellent tablet, incredibly good. It has the latest, and the display is very whitish when you have the front light on this, even if it's Kaleido 3. So it's a really great device. I wish though that this was the Bigme B7 Pro Color, because the Pro Color has better CPU and more RAM memory, and have rounded corners and so on when holding it. So I wish I had the B7 Pro Color instead, but I don't have that. I have the B7 normal version, B7 Color. This is the Bigme B751C. It's the first version of this kind of device. And it was excellent read, and still is quite good. The display is not as good on this as on this one, because this display is darker and you can't turn the front line up as much as you can on this. So this is the display is a bit worse than it is on the B7. Otherwise this is quite good. It was a bit plasticky, so this has broken a bit for me. The plastic has broken, as you see down there, maybe. So that's unfortunate. This feels like it has a better build quality. It feels better in the hand, it's heavier, sturdier, and so on. So the B7 is the next step of the B751C, for me at least. So that was a bit about the Bigme HiBreak Pro Color and why I love using this, and I think this is in my top 3 at the moment. I will soon do a video about my 10 best e-ink devices. I have so many now, so I need to skip all others. I have over 20 devices. So I will probably do around 20 in a list soon, before my vacation for the summer. So you will have a list of all my best e-ink devices. Okay, bye.